Hello, Scorpio energies. Welcome to Intuition Loading. If you'd like to be a private client of mine, the link is below. If you have something you'd like to say to me directly, my email is below, okay? Energy can be on people, places, circumstances, or situation. We are still in the energy of the lesson is in the loss. So if you're taking any losses, really try to look for silver linings and see how everything is playing to pass. Yes, of course, you're going to recognize the bad, but try to see the good in situations. Red is still relevant. Think about things that are red, and y'all might want to check out the collective reading. I just kind of went over all of that, okay? I'll link it below. Scorpio energies, as above, below. You're going to be lumped in with the fire energies. Even though you're a water sign, I feel like you're giving a lot of fire right now. Launching your journey. You could be traveling, definitely traveling abroad or definitely to more historic places. I feel like there's going to be a lot of like old-timey feels here where you'll be able to see like signature things. My sister's a Scorpio rising, and she actually just went to El Salvador today. So I know that's crazy, right? And I forgot about that until now. Expecting miracles is out here. I feel like you're on a search for something. Hold on, y'all. Let me close this. You're on a search for something, looking for something, or trying to have faith in something, but this is definitely personal. I feel like this is also going to stretch you. Some of you all may have some anxiety around this here. You don't know what to expect here. And some of you all are feeling like things aren't just kind of going according to plan, but, you know, you're just going to try to go for it. My dog keeps coming in and out. Rising above a situation. I feel like y'all having faith in something and just trying to see what's going to happen. Look. Don't that look like what came out of the situation here? You expect a miracle, you have faith, you trusted in something, and then boom, look at you coming out on top here. You're going somewhere doing something that you wouldn't necessarily do on your own, something that don't feel the safest or sound the safest, but receiving from angels is on the bottom of the deck here, so you very well could have been coaxed, C-O-A-X-E-D, nurtured or pushed by your spirit guides, your ancestors, via your dreams here. You could have got that little gut feeling or that little hunch in you that this is something that I need to do, something that I need to be a part of. Continue to speak to me, please. As above, so below for Scorpio. As above, so below for Scorpio energies. You have judgment out here, as above, so below, literally. Some of y'all could be looking into the Hermetic code here with the 9 of Wands here. So you're doing something that you really don't want to do. You're really stretching yourself, pushing yourself. You're actually facing your fears. There's something else that's out here at this time here with the Chariot. So Cancer is out here. Also Libra here, so you might want to look into those energies, or you could have those in your chart. But it tells me that it's time for you to move past stagnation, past fear, past sitting in the corner here and waiting. Check out that collective reading. Yeah, 7 of Wands here with the Strength here. You've been resisting something, resisting receiving something. You haven't made it somewhere. Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords here because of you. Self-sabotage, sitting here, you know, indecision is a decision here. So I talked about in that collective energy where private decisions will be made public, and we're about to find out what people wanted to do or didn't want to do. They could have said, yeah, I'm in. They were never in. And we're going to find out, because when it was time to actually shake something and make something happen, they don't show up. They're in the corner like, well, I can't do it. I'm scared. I just can't. What if it hits me? But at this point, it looks like Scorpio energy, y'all could have been resonating with that. That was a collective energy. But again, as I break it down energy by energy, it looks like Scorpio, you're going to be facing your fears, okay? The Queen of Wands just came out in reverse here. So you could have been leading by sensual things. You could have been leading by sight and not by actually following your intuition. It's based on popularity, social proof, something I talked about in the collective reading. I hate social proofs. But just talking about like, what is everyone else doing? How does it look? How is it going to make me look? How am I going to be perceived? You know what I mean? I'm sexy. I'm this, I'm that. So who cares, right? Trying to distract yourself from the real issue, which is that you need to follow your faith and step out there on something, okay? Which was the final judgment. Continue to speak with me. The Hangman out here. With the World here. The end of stagnation here. You can't think about it, ruminate on it, hide from it anymore. You know what I mean? It's time to sink or swim. It's time to actually get outside and make a decision. It's time for you to check that collector reading out, because 911 lane ends now, merge now, and that brutal energy that was showing up right now at a time when things like, you know, I'm telling you can't do it no more, and I'm telling you why. Go watch our reading, okay? Continue to speak to me as above, so below for the energy, which can be on people, places, situations, or circumstances of Scorpio. Longing for home and belonging. With the Tower out here, you want to be a part of something right here with your vibration. Your vibration is rising, but you won't make the move right here. You're not making the breakthrough here. You're resisting the fight, resisting stepping into the unknown here. Even though you're saying, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. The beautiful thing is I do see that you are going and you are rising above expectations. You could be shocking a lot of people. A lot of people who think that you couldn't do something or wouldn't do something. A lot of people thought you didn't have it in you no more. Because you took so long, because you was being so stagnant and so scared and just sitting there, you know, and trying to, will you go get your head bit off by the sharks? And it's like, you don't really mean that. You didn't really mean that, but you were afraid. You know what I mean? Continue to speak to me here. You could have been saying that you don't really want something or like something, but you really do, but you just didn't want to have someone ask you to do something that you wasn't ready to do. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher just came out as an issue. Again, that's just like this Queen of Wands in reverse here, lashing out, throwing temper tantrums, and being a diva, a brat, a crybaby, male or female here. Because, hey, I still want to live. I ain't want to die. I don't want to ruin my face. I don't want to get my hair wet. You know, I don't want to scratch up my new rims. It's that type of energy out here. But it's like, hey, only way to get to it is to go through it. At this point, you kind of, all right. But you definitely waited something out to the very end out here. You know what I mean? You definitely did. And you're definitely walking by faith and not by sight because you're terrified. I ain't gonna lie to you here. Dance with life here. Do something to change your energy out here. You knew that, you knew what came with sitting and waiting. You know what comes with being afraid. You know what comes from being scared. So you finally have stretched. Shout out to you finally like, all right. Let me go see what life about. Let me just step out here. Okay, Scorpio. Would trust your path on the bottom. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? One more, please, for Scorpio energy. That's what I'm talking about. We all have it in us here. And your guidance is divinely guided here. That's just like this expecting miracles. And we talked about, look at that. As soon as you trust God or whatever you subscribe to, that is not you. That's bigger than you. You win. Because there is a seat for you at the table. But if you don't show up for dinner, that's on you that you don't eat. The meal's being prepared. The karma's being prepared in a positive direction. But if you don't come, that is on you. And you don't have time to sit here and be afraid with judgment out here. It's time, Chariot, to go now. Okay? I'm also picking up for some of y'all that you could have had some negative Nancy's or some naysayers in your ears. Something's still finna happen. It's going to look like a miracle. Some of y'all are getting a new home. Some of y'all are being released here from prison. Some of you are going to be, you're going to pass a test or something that everyone thinks that you're going to fail. There ain't no way they're going to give it to you. You're about to change some minds here, change some perspectives here. There's going to be a breakthrough. You could be the most likely to fail, the least likely to succeed, and yet you're going to be the one that rises above it all. You have plot armor. I like that, Scorpio. That's what I'm call this, plot armor. Where everybody, everyone thought you was gone. You know, everybody thought, you know, well, that's Scorpio. But Scorpio shows up. Seems like you have just been very stubborn. You are a fixed sign where you just didn't want to participate and you wasn't. Ain't got nothing. You good until you bring that up, and it's like, get out. Get out. I already said no. And then you show up at the end and rescue everybody. Save the world. You also can't stay somewhere anymore. Scorpio. Interestingly enough here, also, look, be prepared, Scorpio energies. I don't know if you're a Scorpio that predicted this. I'm hearing sirens in the background, but there is a tower here. This is like an earthquake, and then you see this water here. So earthquake and tsunamis are out here. You see this judgment as above, so below here. So this is like the flooding with Noah's Ark. Remember that? That's out here, and then this is like the police here. So there may be a judgment here, an evacuation for people to have to leave here. Don't be the one to try to stay. Don't be the one to try to stay. A lot of people who are leaving right now, you have launching your journey here with expecting miracles here. They're going to actually be the ones to survive. So the ones who get that inkling to evacuate, to go. I don't know you. I don't know where you are in life. I don't know where you are in the world here. But it looks like y'all going to have to do something different. If you usually shelter in place, that's not going to work. If you usually just like board your windows up, that shit ain't going to work this time. There's something here about downplaying a situation, and you could end up going to the pearly gates, okay? Don't do that. Don't get mad. Oh, you're just hyping it up. Oh, you're just... No, don't do that. Actually, look, get grounded. Look at the facts. Look at the information here. Follow your gut here. If you're really scared, leave that. Lock it up and be back. Okay? Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Heavens on earth. This gives me meteorite energy as well here, creating heaven on earth. So it's like the heavens coming down to the earth, as above, so below here. So there could be something going on in the atmosphere as far as like a storm system or something that's going to affect. Also, with this creating heaven on earth, it gives me the energy of like something on the surface. I talked about that in the collective reading where I said there was an undercurrent. You got these big energies, Aries, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is right in your face. You can see this, okay? But what you don't know is this energy is being pushed by Leo and Libra energy. And who's telling Leo and Libra what to do is Cancer. Moon energy here, the tides here, could be creating some type of relationship in the water, storm system. I don't know what relationships in the water. I don't know, tides, like tsunamis. I don't know. There's some relationship that's taking place from the moon here that could be affecting the earth as well. That is pushing some type of fire energy. Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius. That's actually why I did Scorpio with the fire signs. So instead of just doing Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, I'm also doing Scorpio with the same deck. Each energy, I've shifted the decks of cards, but I'm going to include Scorpio with fire because I do believe that there is some type of fire coming from this energy, okay? That was just on another note here. Some of you all are taking something literal and it's going to save your life. And some of you all are saying, I don't want to believe it, so I don't have to. You can have Aquarius in your chart. Check out all the fixed signs, which will be Aqua, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo, and see what they have in common, because this could be an issue here. Continue to speak to me for Scorpio, as above, so below. You have the horse here. Embrace adventure. Look at the red. Look at the red. With launching your journey here, with longing for home here, there's definitely going to be some type of relocation here, okay? Discover peace and calm here. Allow for gentle times and think optimistically here. More that water energy out here. A lot of water animals out here. It makes me think of like setting the horses free so that animals instinctively be knowing what to do. So if you are worried about the horse, don't lock it up. Unlock the horse will run and they'll know where to go to, you know, seek freedom. They're not going to sit there. They're going to innately know where to go. But Beetle is out here with think optimistically here with your intuition here. Don't look at your intuition and turn it into anxiety here. Look at the purples. You know what I mean? Have faith here. Believe in miracles. Believe that you deserve one and allow for gentle times here because you could have it harder if you stay, whatever that means. One more for Scorpio. You can have it harder if you stay, whatever that means, okay? And you got Peacock. Share your true colors. Also is giving me a very prideful energy here. It's very much reminding me of this Queen of Wands in reverse here. So somebody might show their true colors. Back to what I was talking about where I said that people's private decisions are going to be made public. I thought you voted for this. Oh, okay. Beep, 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 beep. I can vote for what I want to. I never agreed in this. I only told you this because of that. You stupid, you dumb. Somebody finna show your colors. Show their colors. Let them have it. And move forward. Because this is a test of action at this point. A lot of Martian energy out here. A lot of red. Okay. The lesson is in the loss. What are you willing to give up in order to have peace and calm and gentle times later? Or you're going to stay here and wage war because you're going to lose. I'm just telling you, if you stay, trust in transformation. Crow. You could be seeing crows. You could be seeing beetles. You could be seeing horses. But sloth here, don't be lazy. Don't just brush something off and let it be. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Again, if you'd like to be a client of mine, the link is below. And if you'd like to talk to me directly, shoot me over an email, okay? I love you. And until we meet again, keep growing.